Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond on the Smurf account. We are obviously playing now the strong picks, or it's a combination of a couple things. It's either like what is statistically the strong picks, or what do I think personally is just ridiculously, you know, dare I say OP. We're playing VEX because she has massively come back to the meta. You know, she kind of fell off for a while there after the durability update, but no, she is back. She does a lot of damage again. She does do a little bit of utility because I do think Everfrost is kind of what you want to go. We're going for an invade. I think the idea with the invade is if we do manage to catch the Camille, she doesn't have flash, so it should be a relatively free kill. Chain the CC. Okay, I did get it. Open. I don't know why Kane was leaving it. You should take it if you're a Kane. You should 100% take it if you're a Kane. But I got it. Bam, bam. All right, so is this donated? Let me check in the old mid. It's donated there. Is it donated again? Nope. Senor Sebs with a gifted donation for Vex. Well, Renekton was AFK. He wasn't even there, so... Weird, but he's also done a weird setup. If you go Conqueror, which is more scaling, you should normally go TP for scaling, but he's gone Ignite. So if you go Ignite, then you should probably go PTA for the early game pressure. So it's a bit weird what he's done. If I had to guess, I would say that's probably not a Renekton player. She just gave me like another free grab. Sweet.
I could really use less turns.
Yoink. So I do think Vex is pretty good into LeBlanc. She was typing. Is the typing gank mid early, I wonder? Not the scariest of ganks, has to be said, Shyvana. Yeah, true. Someone just said, don't think PTA is great into Camille passive. Partially true. You know what depressed me yesterday, by the way, everybody? I was in a store, just like a supermarket, and they already had... They've got obviously a Halloween aisle because that's at the end of the upcoming month. They already had a Christmas section, like full on Christmas section. It had advent calendars in it and all the Christmas chocolates and everything. I'm like, why this early? Today is tomorrow, October the 1st. It's not even October of me recording this. Hello, Queen Pleb. I'm telling everybody that I was distraught that there was already Christmas stuff at the store. Like, what? Okay. I literally said you could buy mince pies if you want mince pies. So she points at mince pies and goes, look. And I'm like, you can have them. And she doesn't get them. And now she's saying that I said don't buy them. I said no such thing was true. What is going on? Oh, Shyvana just stayed bot lane for ages to allow Kane to come kill her. That was odd. I don't like mince pies at all. Nessie! Hello. Nessie, you missed my cooking stream yesterday, buddy. It will be uploaded to YouTube. If you're watching this as a video, this Vex game, it would have already been uploaded to the YouTube channel. And considering it's very different to my normal content, I presume it's probably not going to be massively promoted in the algorithm. So if you missed that, if the YouTube algorithm didn't tell you about that, go on my actual channel and have a look. I think it went really well, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Well, I remember when I was young and I was like, oh, a mince pie, that sounds good, like a beef mince pie. And then I was like, everyone was like, no, it's not beef mince or whatever. I was like, what is it? It's fruit. I was like, what? Little bit. Excuse me. That made me sad. Also, the fact that Renekton's not killed Camille yet is really bad for Renekton. He's even farm on something that completely outscales him.
Why is everything
Oof.
so far?
Fruit. Yeah, it's like something fruit. Minced fruit. Ooh, hello, Don Sugar.
Bring it down a notch.
Oh, I forgot also to mention even yesterday, by the way, I watched the My Hero movie. It was good.
Whatever.
Half health, not bad. Yeah, I rented the My Hero movie. I enjoyed it. The only lame thing was it was in English, and I couldn't change it to Japanese. That made me sad. 1 to 10, how was it? I'd give it a 7.5, maybe. She's doing this.
Ugh, stop copying me, Shadow.
Yup. I want Thrush to come over so I could flash over, do damage, and then jump back. But Thrush just stayed in lane. Hey, Joanna. Yeah, I'll probably give it like an 8, maybe.
Okay.
Anime movies, I don't know, some of them are alright, but I think a lot of them, like, I never completely care for them because they do feel a little bit disconnected from the actual anime itself, because the events of the movie are practically never going to be mentioned ever again because they can't mention it just in case people don't watch it. So they can't, like, screw the non-movie watchers, so it's kind of like a completely one-off.
I'll show them the meaning of apathy.
This is a very weird roam. I've not watched the latest Jujutsu Kaisen movie that came out. It came out on Crunchyroll even quite recently, actually. But that LeBlanc was desperate to make a roam work. Very weird. I am 20 farm ahead.
Wake me when we
She just got an assist. That actually isn't really worth it for her, but I guess it did get a kill for Ezreal or shut down whoever got it. Yeah. Kane's got ult. Yeah, I don't know why Shyvana would fight that. Did I miss a turret plate? I don't know. I don't remember if I had one on already or not. Yeah, maybe I could have got a tower plate.
I'm only in this place because I hate it.
I watch Demon Slayer, yeah. And I don't watch a massive amount of anime nowadays. It's just, like, I'm not really ever going to start a new series of it, I doubt. It's more if an anime of, like, I've watched in the past, if a new season of it comes out, then I'll continue watching it, is kind of the vibe that I've got. So, like, My Hero comes back this Saturday, I think. So I'll be watching that. Well, tomorrow. Jesus, it's tomorrow. So yeah, I'll continue to watch that. When Attack on Titan, the final season, final, whatever the hell it is, whenever that comes, I'll watch that.
Well, that happened.
Don't know why LeBlanc did that, if I'm completely honest. Final season of Attack on Titan, part 2.5.1. To be honest, I don't really know, like, they are kind of dragging that on a little bit. Attack on Titan was the first ever anime that I watched. Well, depends what you count. Obviously, I watched Pokemon as a kid. I watched Dragon Ball a little bit. What is Shyvana doing? Wait, why has she got Flash? Shyvanas don't take Flash. What?
That's what you get for trying.
That's very weird. I've not watched the Cyberpunk series. I don't know, is that technically an anime or not? But no, I've not watched that. People have told me I need to. Apparently, it has done absolutely wonders for the actual game, that it's got people back in the mood to play the game again, which that must mean it is quite good. Where's there a Necton? He came over. Obiaz, thank you so much for the 14 months of Prime. Says, have a nice stream, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Right, I'm actually not going to go Everfrost this game. Everfrost is the more, I would actually say, common, I want to say. Again, I don't have the official numbers on it, but it does feel that's more common on VEX nowadays. But because we're getting fed, we have a free lane phase. This LeBlanc doesn't seem great. She's 30 farm down. I'm going to go the pure burst angle, so hopefully just to show that you can still play this champion to one shot. I mean, giving a shutdown to the Xerath isn't the worst thing in the world. Are you kidding? For God's sake. So she is doing dragons on cooldown.
One less person to deal with.
Damn it! We stopped them getting the dragon, so that's the main thing I wanted to do. Because this Shyvana, she's having a dreadful game, but she's got that mentality, do dragons on cooldown. And Arcane is definitely not as dragon focused. You want to try and deny Shyvana any dragons you can. The champion does get physically stronger, the more dragons... Whoa, hello. He is 2 levels up, to be fair. God, if he ult flashed, he would have got that kill. Oh, he's going to get the kill anyway. I actually don't think he needed to flash that, but whatever. It's good he got the kill.
Stop already.
Cool. Getting the dragon away. Not bad. What? Yeah, that Shyvana is very weak. What does Shyvana have? She rushed Sork boots. Right. What? Bork Rush is strong on him, and then he'll dip later, because obviously he didn't get any kills in the early game, and I don't know what the hell's happened to the Camille, because remember, he was even farm for a long time, and now he's absolutely gone bonkers, and... Oh. What just happened? Ah! That was a bad trade for me. Sylvie Spirit with 5 gifty subbies. Thank you so much, Sylvie. Thank you. That's really kind. Again, I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough for this week. I don't know what's happened. I really don't know what's happened. Yeah, I guess as the double kills started is snowballing. But, you know, just full transparency, like, mentally, I will say, since the holiday, I've been in a bit of a weird place when it comes to the stream. That the happy number, you know, if you've been watching for the last couple of weeks, it wasn't looking very happy. We were struggling to actually get above like 1,100 subs pretty much, which is worrying, for me anyway. But then I had the weird dilemma that I really didn't want to keep focusing it or saying it out loud because, you know, cost of living has gone up and I feel guilty for saying it. So I was in this really weird mental place, and for whatever reason this week everyone's just gone absolutely nuts, and I don't understand it. But yeah, I have teared up a few times over the last few days. You know, the other day I did actually have to put the camera off. I have been in a bit of a weird mental place with all of that. What the hell's going on here? And yeah, I can never thank the community enough. I really can't. I love doing what I do as a job, and, you know, not to put a damper note on it, but I know I can't do it forever. But I'd like to do it hopefully for another couple years if I can. That was a little bit unnecessary. I'd like to do it for another couple years if I can. Why am I igniting that? I don't know. I think some type of trolling or tilt's happening because the LeBlanc and the Ezreal were like shadowing each other for a while, which is just very peculiar. So yeah, if this game shows you anything, you can very much still one-shot on Vex. She can still do it. Thanks, Sylvie. And there we go. So a very quick surrender vote game. Big snowball. Went 8-2. Winning farm. Did pretty good. 8 tam. So yeah, just a very smooth game. Vex, I will say, naturally is quite good into LeBlanc, but she also, the enemy blind picked LeBlanc. So if you're blind picking something that does have a big counter, you're opening yourself out, basically. Oh, I got hiccups. So yeah, you're opening yourself up to getting counter-picked, especially when one of LeBlanc's biggest counters is Vex, and she is actually quite popular right now. So that's what I would say. It's a similar, like, if you're a Swain player and you don't ban Silas, it's kind of on you, because it's one of the biggest counters he has, and Silas is popular. So you should ban definitely a champion that's popular and stuff. So I'm going to give it to the Renekton. I was a little bit worried about his early game, and he really pulled it around. I think the double kill that obviously he got really started to snowball. He got the balk, and then I think he just went on an absolute tear, so that's good. All right, so you only get plus 15. I get honored a couple of times for some reason, but sure, I don't know why. Did the most damage in the game, and the enemy LeBlanc did a mighty 3.3 thousand gold. So yeah, LeBlanc just couldn't do anything to me. Every time she goes in, I can fear her because she's actually giving me my passive. And yeah, our damage obviously very, very high. So that was a little bit of a mid-diff, but I think LeBlanc partially did it to herself. I also think she did try to roam when she probably shouldn't have tried to roam because she got 1 assist and then she got herself over 20 farm down. That's not worth it. But if I show over here, let's go have a little looky at Stingy Dingy. Oh, what the hell? Why am I over here? I don't even know. Let's get me over in the corner. And let's bring up this. Should be working. There we go. So the Kayn doesn't play it, but obviously, as we all know, that doesn't matter. Anybody can play Kayn. Negative win rate, Misfortune, but had a good game this time. A lot of Thresh games, good win rate there. Haven't played Vex on this account, but it's Vex, and I have played Vex, obviously, on my main account. Renekton not doing too bad versus the enemy team. Autofill doesn't play Shyvana. Does play LeBlanc, but a dead even 50% win rate, and that might be some type of alt account or Smurf. Level 77 is very low. Same with the Camille, that's a Smurf. Level 65, 57% win rate, and no past ranked history. So that's a Smurf. The Renekton is also a Smurf. Level 52, no past ranked history, but a decent amount of games. And again, my win rate on this account, it's not too impressive. You know, the whole point of this Unranked to Diamond series isn't to be the most impressive, quick, oh, look, we got Diamond in 50 games from Unranked. We are playing all roles. We are playing practically all champions. We're playing champions that I don't play, and we're going to make our way to Diamond. We're Platinum 2 at the moment, and, you know, we're not try-harding. I do have this account, just reminding everyone, this is a Riot account. So eventually, this account is just going to go bye-bye. It's going to get deleted. It's never going to exist ever again. And I believe it's going to happen at the season end. So the whole point is just get this account into Diamond, and it shows you can go from Unranked, completely fresh account, to Diamond, and I'm kind of messing around, not really maining or doing anything. So if you main something, if you take it more seriously, it's very achievable. which some people genuinely think it's unachievable. There are people out there, and it's a decent amount of people, that are in the more mindset of there's nothing I can do. It doesn't matter how well I play. I can't climb. There are parts that is true partially, but it's more when you're at your deserved rank. Like right now, I'm struggling to climb on my main Huzzy account, but guess what? That's in Diamond 1 Master MMR. That is kind of where I belong. Yes, I want to be Master. There are Master players in my game, but that's the bracket overall that I definitely belong, so I'm having a harder time to climb. If you deserve to get to the rating that you're wanting to, you should always be able to get there. And it shouldn't be incredibly easy to get there, otherwise everybody would be climbing, you know? But you know, we're kind of messing around. We're going to get to Diamond because for me, Diamond is very achievable, even with just messing around a bit. So if you focus and main stuff and don't mess around too much, you will get ultimately to the rank that you do deserve. And I know the biggest thing that people can't accept sometimes is, oh, I don't deserve this rank. Sometimes you do, it's just you don't want to accept it. And I know we're all going to have that, but my teammates, we all have that. Challenger players even have that. And that's kind of the point. When you do notice your teammates are stopping you climbing more and more and more, most of the time you're just actually at the rank that you ultimately do deserve right now. It doesn't mean it's going to be like that forever. You can improve, you can get better. I, for one, in Season 1 and Season 2 was a terrible League of Legends player. And then Season 3, I took the game more seriously, and boom, I got into Diamond 1. It's possible. But yeah, a lot of people just play League of Legends instead of actively trying to get better. Even I actively have tried to get better at farming, and I have compared to the last few seasons, but I haven't in the last, I'd say, couple months actively tried to do anything else to make me better. So even I need to do that too. But anyway, that is going to be it. If you guys did enjoy, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Call down the reckoning.